Hello, this is Yo1127, and here is how to solve the 4x4 Rubik's Cube. Now, step one is to do the centers, and you want to do the white centers. You want to just find the pieces, and once you get to 3 of them, and you can't just bring a piece up, you want to put it to where you can bring a piece down, and then rotate it back in and put it up, and then you do the same thing with the other pieces. And then you want to get white and then its opposite yellow, or if you have one of those weird messed up color schemes, do your color you solve cross on, like on a 3x3 on here or whatever on here, and then its opposite color. And then you want to do the red center, and you can just move it around by moving the middle layer and doing things. And then red, white, and then blue goes here. Blue must be here, and then orange must be here. Red, white, and blue. Let me insert the corner. You see red, if red is here and white is here, and blue must be here. You know that by this corner. And then once you have red and blue placed, you just do red opposite orange. And until you have all the centers done. And then how I like to do this now, that is going to be step 1 of how to solve the 4x4. Step 2 on how to solve the 4x4 is pairing edges. And this is done by, lost the edge, okay, there. By taking an edge to where you can just bring it over by doing a U wide or a D wide, and then putting in an unsolved edge and then putting it together. There's some tricks that I'm going to show you on how to make this go faster, like, okay, so let me find then you're going to want to, okay, and you see you have the red and blue edge right here, and then you have the red and blue edge to where it can come down and come over, but you're going to bring the white and red over, then bring this up and replace it with that edge, so when you bring it back, it will do that, and there, you can take it another step further. The red and green well, you could take it a step further and do it with the red and green, the yellow and the yellow and blue. But hold on, let me find. Okay, so and then you're just gonna want to pair up edges like that, using that sort of trick. Practice that trick if you're going to speed cube it. This is if you're gonna speed cube reduction method. But if you're not, you can solve it at your own pace and use that if you're wanting to solve when you begin to get into speed cubing. And then you want to do this with all the edges until you get to the last two edges. Okay, all of these are solved. Wait. Okay, so yeah, and you're gonna want to do this until you get to the last two edges, which is sometimes it'll all be solved, and then other times it will be like this, where you have these two, where you don't want to have it to where you can bring it over, because you don't have any edges to replace it with. If you can bring it over either way, you need to flip the edges, and to do that you just do L prime R U F U prime L, and then you're going to want to do U wide prime R U R prime F R prime F prime R U wide, and then that'll pair up the edges. That is step 2. Step 2 of how to solve the Rubik's 4x4. Now step 3 of how to do the Rubik's 4x4 is just to solve it like a 3x3. I'm going to briskly go over to this. Use some stuff from CFOP to make it go a little quicker. And then you're gonna do last layer like everything like normal. Like you're doing it just on a normal 3x3. And then you have parity. I'm going to show you how to do parity momentarily. There's two types of parity. OLL parity, or edge parity, where these two need to be swapped and these corners need to be oriented. And then PLL parity, where two edges need to be swapped. Now OLL parity is the harder of the two. There's two types of PLL parity, but they can be solved with the same algorithm, but one you have to do a little extra work. OLL parity is R wide, U2, X. X is a rotation, is cube rotation. Then R wide, U2, R wide, U2, R wide prime, U2, L wide, U2, R wide prime, U2, R wide, U2, R wide prime, U2, R wide prime. And then PLL parity. Let me get it to the case that I'm going to show you first. It's where two opposite edges need to be swapped. You're going to want to do U2 little r2, u2, little r2, u wide 2, little r2, u wide 2. And then there's this one that can be used doing the exact same algorithm, where it's two of them. You just gotta do the same algorithm, and then you just gotta do your uperm. I'm doing beginner's method uperm because I still haven't memorized decent uperm. And that's how you solve the Rubik's 4x4.